Our story begins in a peaceful African village surrounded by rolling hills, tall baobab trees, and the gentle hum of life. The village is home to the Adebayos, a family known for their love and unity. Baba Ade, the head of the family, is a man of deep wisdom, while Mama Titi is the heart of the home, her laughter echoing through their compound. Their two children, playful Tund and curious little Ada, make every moment a joyful adventure. It was a cool December morning, the air fresh with the promise of travel. The Adebayos were preparing for a long journey to visit relatives in a neighboring town for the holidays. The family was excited, packing baskets of food and carefully arranging their luggage in their old, blue van. Tund was running around, chasing chickens in the yard, while Ada clutched her favorite doll. Baba Ade adjusted the van's rearview mirror, and Mama Titi called out, "Hey children, it's time to go." The family piled into the van, laughter and chatter filling the air. But in their excitement, they forgot one important thing, their customary family prayer before any journey. "I will pray when we arrive," Baba Ade thought, as he started the engine and waved goodbye to neighbors. The road was long and winding, with the scenery of the village giving way to dense forests and wide open plains. The journey was going smoothly until dark clouds gathered overhead. Soon, heavy rain began to pour, drenching the road and reducing visibility. As if on cue, the van shuddered, sputtered, and rolled to a halt. Baba Ade stepped out, rain soaking his shirt, to inspect the engine. The rest of the family huddled inside, their cheerful spirits replaced with worry. Mama Titi held Ada close and said softly, "We forgot to pray." The family stepped out of the van, stood together in a circle under the rain, and bowed their heads. Baba Ade prayed with a firm voice, asking for safety, guidance, and help in their time of need. Moments after the prayer, a faint light emerged from the forest. It was an old man, wearing a worn coat and carrying a lantern. His face was weathered but kind, with eyes that seemed to sparkle with wisdom. Having trouble?" he asked, his voice deep and reassuring. The stranger introduced himself as Adebayo, a local traveler who knew the area well. With a small toolkit, he tinkered with the van's engine. The family watched in amazement as the van roared back to life. "You're lucky I was nearby," Adebayo said with a smile. With the van fixed, the Adebayos continued their journey, dropping Adebayo off at a nearby village on the way. When they finally reached their relative's home, they were greeted with warm hugs and laughter. But Baba Ade's mind lingered on their experience. That night, Baba Ade gathered his family. "Let this be a lesson to us all," he said, his voice calm but firm. Never start a journey without a prayer. It was our faith that brought Adebayo to us." The children nodded, and Mama Titi smiled, holding his hand. From that day on, the Adebayos made prayer a cornerstone of their lives. And every time they prayed, they thought of Adebayo, the mysterious stranger who came to their aid. Was he just a kind traveler, or was he something more? Some questions, they realized, are best left to faith.